Hello and once again welcome back to the UK National Championship 2017. We made it to the top 4.
Only 4 left now, Luke.
I don't know why I did this when it's top 4, but anyway.
Because you'd like to express yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know why you turned into a robot, but you just did.
Yeah, don't know. Anyway, so we've got to the point now where we've featured everyone. So we just have to pick. I don't want to say our favourites because we like everyone, but
well,
you know.
Yeah, of the matches, we didn't want to put Matthew Mills in straight again because there's a chance you'll see him again in the finals. So we decided to go with Callie and Luke Tyler. Luke Tyler was playing the Mother Grizzly Totally Awesome Zodiac.
Yeah.
And we're going to be seeing that going up against Callie's Zodiac Draco deck.
Yeah. So, but first we've got a deck breakdown for you to have a look at.
And we also have the
shiny.
pairings,
Yeah.
which we just told you anyway, which you could have probably figured out. But yeah, you've got the True Draco Zodiacs are still there. Harry calls his deck True Draco Turbo, apparently. Yeah, so it's been a zoo event.
Absolutely.
As expected, I think it was impossible to expect it to go any other direction. But
yeah.
Let's get into the match and see where we're going here.
Let's see if we see the Miller Grizzly combo again.
No, he says it's really easy to make.
Yeah. So, I don't know whose hand to...
Look for the colour of the sleeves.
Yeah, this is Luke Tyler's hand. So, who's going first? Luke Tyler is going first.
With Ram, 2 Zodiac Barrages, 1 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and Garmissel, the Sea Kaiju. Sea Turtle Kaiju, I believe it is. Whereas Kali has Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, Terratop, I believe that's Masterpiece.
Looks like Masterpiece.
Yeah, True Draco Masterpiece. My Body's a Shield and a Diagram, so he's definitely going places next turn.
Yeah.
And
Ash Blossom's going to stop that Polymerization play.
He's going to stop him searching for Fusion Substitution. I think that's the first time we've seen it used this weekend in this way.
He has got barriers though, so I'm sure that you can continue to go places. Actually, no, because I guess there's no real way for him to continue the combo there because he's already used his broad ball.
Yeah, he might just pull up a Ram and then go up into a Trident. But he's still, yeah, he's got the barrages, so he's still got so much he can do. He's got access to his rats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he can put that on the broad ball. That's pretty cool.
More materials. Yeah, I guess Kali decided to do it there to shut down the potential Totally Awesome that would have followed.
So Luke just thinking about his combos here.
Yeah, he's not going to get to the field that he would like to have started with, so he's just now trying to choose the next best field.
Let's check 9. Gonna get back a Ram. He's got a second barrage in hand as well, so he's okay for a couple of turns. That's going to become the Trident.
Yep. The Trident's going to then destroy the Ram, and then the Ram is going to return a Zodiac from the graveyard.
The Rat Pier.
The Gusto Emerald.
Yeah, secret rare.
Touch, shuffle back, draw 3.
Yeah, so he might be able to pull off the combo here. We'll see.
No, I don't think he can.
That's a great suggestion in chat there by local champ. The final should be played with both players playing identical Link Strike style decks.
Yeah, well, we could do that, but I don't think the players would be happy.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we could play it on top of a blimp. I mean, never mind all the health and safety issues that go along with that, and the fact that we don't even have a blimp.
I'm sure we can arrange one. We can play it on top of the Concorde, to be fair.
I actually wouldn't even dare ask the staff if that would be okay.
Our players just climbed up there and started dueling. We couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, it all got out of hand very quickly. And we're going to see Turtle coming down for Kali.
Plenty of options here for Kali to do.
Yeah, did Luke have any hand traps in his opening hand?
Not that I remember. Let's take another look.
No, he has a Ghost Over.
Just one Ghost Over. Well, if we think it's Ghost Over, it's kind of shiny, so it's hard to tell.
Yep, we're going to nudge that. Yep, there's my body as a shield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so again, my body has proven that it's such a powerful card.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few people in the upper echelons of the tournament playing free copies of my body as a shield in the main deck.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna just see some XE shenanigans from the Zodiac combo.
So, Miles, what's been your favourite bit about the weekend? What was your favourite play?
I'm thinking the S0, to be honest.
The S0.
More importantly, not so much the plays, the guy's attitude as he was doing it, because he's like, he knew what he was doing was dirty, and he didn't care. He was just like, yeah, I'm going through with this. I think it was more so than the play, but the fact that what he knew he was doing was massively unfair, and he was getting away with it. And he was just owning it. He was like, I'm not here to make friends. that was my favourite part about the discussion with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
So the invoked guy's out. If you rewind just a little bit, you can rewind the stream on Twitch. Just rewind a little bit, you can see the top 4 breakdown. We did it just before we started the match.
Yeah, Marcus. That's not Marcus. That's not his name.
Yeah,
sorry.
Marcus Patel.
Oh, Marcus Patel. Yes.
Yeah, he was out the Win Wish Invoke guy.
He gave it a good run, guys. He gave it a good run. He started 0-2 and then made it all the way to the top 8.
That's pretty strong. That's still a lot of points. Yeah, so Kali doing a very similar combo to what we've seen this whole weekend. Zodiac cards are very, very powerful. Lots of combos.
That goes to Emerald. Gonna just return. Oh, he puts his Ash Blossom back in.
According to Meerkat 8856, there's going to be an emergency Forbidden Unlimited list from Mother Grizzly.
I don't think I could have rolled my eyes any louder if I tried. Sorry, man. I'm gonna guess you're a little bit off. You're a little bit off. And as we said, when the Northern is forbidden from tomorrow, it's going to be much harder to even do that. I mean, you can still play down the Frog route, but I don't think Mother Grizzly is going to be getting anyone there.
Yeah, so it's all comes down to this. There's just 4 players left. How's the interview with Luke? I didn't get to see. Did he tell you all about his why he decided to play this?
It was pretty good. He explained everything. Nice guy. A little bit quiet, but then he's not used to just making a fool of himself in front of these guys on the Twitch chat.
Yeah,
as much. So.
That's true.
And you guys are so judgy sometimes. You scare some of the players from the interviews. We just see Ghost Ogre coming down, taking out the diagram.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. What happens if a tournament runs over into tomorrow? People are still playing.
If the tournament began under one list, you continue playing the event under that first list, unless it was announced it would be the change would take effect in that tournament before the tournament.
That was a very official answer there, Matt.
It's because I have answered that official question before.
Nice. That is quite interesting, though. That would be...
There were a couple of YCSs that, when Forbidden Limited List came into effect from the 1st, and they were still running on that weekend.
Right, yeah, during the during the Sunday or something. Yeah. That's quite interesting, though. Interesting to think that it could be.
Oh, we've done
be
mixed format YCSs before. We had Battle Pack on the US side. It went from Battle Pack into Constructed. Those were pretty
Other way
interesting,
around, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
No,
Constructed then Battle Pack.
No, I think you went to Constructed on day 2.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
I know that there was a bunch of ones where we did draft.
Top 8, yeah, it was there was a draft format for the top 8 for quite a while. Yeah, Battle Pack was fun. Battle Pack was fun.
Callie just continuing this zoo combo here, using the Emerald.
He's still going on and just building his resources here. New card drawn. He's drawn another Might Body as a shield as well.
That's going to help protect whatever he decides to end his turn with here.
It means when Luke tries to re-establish another Dryden, and he's going to get caught by the same thing again.
Yeah. So we're just coming up to 30 minutes remaining in the match here. Callie's just constructing the perfect board for himself here.
You see, if he's playing Card of the Mines Draco right now, his turn would have already ended.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It must have been tough for these guys who've been playing the super combo heavy version of Zodiac.
It's mentally taxing.
To play for they're getting up to 10, 12, 13 rounds at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole weekend. We're at 7:32 p.m. These guys have been playing since 10 a.m. Yeah, it's really taxing because it gets very easy to get a little bit sloppy, miss target something, detach the wrong thing, and then realise just a moment too late, and you've put yourself in a terrible position.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe when you get this deep into the tournament, the excitement, the adrenaline, gives you a second win.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, very interesting line of plays there, but he's just doing everything to protect what he's got, I guess.
Yeah, Kali's looks like he's in the driver's seat pretty firmly.
Yeah, definitely. Luke Tyler is just kind of sat, arms crossed, waiting patiently.
Two face down cards. Kali actually main decks True King's Return and Imperial Order. We haven't seen Imperial Order this whole weekend.
Yeah,
actually.
That's pretty disappointing. I'd like to have seen a big Imperial Order. It must have been played. It must have been played somewhere out on the...
Yeah, it would have been played on the phone. We just haven't seen it on the stream.
Yeah.
Back in my day, it was one of the 5 trap cards you played in your deck. You didn't play too many traps because Jinzo. Even if your opponent wasn't playing Jinzo, you didn't put more than 5 traps in your deck because Jinzo was a card.
Yeah. Jinzo
5, it was
pretty awesome.
Mirror Force, Magical Cylinders, Imperial Order, Torrential Tribute, and maybe Call of the Haunted.
Yeah. Sounds about right. No, they'll probably Ring as well.
Yeah, sorry, the Call of the Haunted sometimes Ring Destruction. In fact, you always played Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I don't think you necessarily played Magic Cylinder.
It was played heavily a lot back in the day.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I played it.
Because shooting your opponent for 1900 when their Gemini Elf attacked you was pretty relevant.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's game 1.
Yeah.
Semi-finals here.
Luke getting shut down when he was trying to set up his Totally Awesome, and then Kali just being able to set up an impossible situation for Luke to get back into.
Yeah. People saying, can we please have spiral artwork for the WCQ top cut mat?
I'll think about it. Is that enough for now?
So what's going to come in these side decks here? Obviously, we've seen Luke's side deck. I actually got told about a really cool story from the top 8. Luke made he made his Totally Awesome, and then just played deck lockdown, and then passed, and his opponent just couldn't play because of deck lockdown.
Deck lockdown, so some special summoning from the deck.
Especially something and adding cards.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Basically, a permanent draw on Lockbird.
For 2 turns.
Yeah.
Looking at Kali's side deck, he's going second. He's interested in Retaliating Seas, Flying Seas, and Kaijus as well. And he's got his Dark Holes in there additionally as removal to clear up fields.
Yeah.
Or force the frogs.
Just saw so 3 deck lockdowns, 3 dimensional barriers going for Luke Tyler here. Just saw that as he was side decking.
Yeah, mine's going first.
Yeah, makes sense. Which sleeves are those?
Those are WCQ.
Are they the ones we gave out this one?
You see, we change them every year. We change the colour, but we keep similar design.
Yeah.
And
I think that was
the
one
problem
from
is I've got so for my desk because I get so many for using for proxy decks and stuff. I can't forget which year is which because we don't actually mark the year on them.
Yeah, I think that's this year's, in fact. So he must have got his pack of sleeves that he won and started using them straight away.
Yeah, I think the grey ones were last year and the blue ones are this year.
Yeah.
I wanted the green ones that was green as my tie, that lime green tie, but
lime green.
I was told it wouldn't work. I was told.
That would be pretty bright. He's got to convince the art department. Okay, let's see the opening hands here. Let's see if he manages to pull off his Mother Grizzly combo.
He's going first. It entirely depends on which hand traps are showing up.
Looks like he's got. I just saw Luke Tyler's hand there. It looked like he had 2 Ash Blossoms.
Oh, Tyler does.
Yeah.
And he drew the Raptor.
Yeah, double Ash Blossom. Double Ash Blossom, and then one of each Zodiac. Rapier, Whiptail, and Thoroughblade.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of normal summons to be stuck with, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you can at least attach with the Whiptail.
Yeah, you can do that with the Whiptail. I mean, for a Blade and the Raptor.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he's okay. He's got the hand traps to back it up.
Kali's got a fantastic hand.
He's
Ghost
got
Ogre, Ash Blossom, Masterpiece,
Tenki and Diagram.
Wow, that's a
great
hand.
There's going to be no Totally Awesome coming out for Luke here.
Wow. I think Luke's got shut down really hard twice. Both times by Ash Blossom.
Yeah, after he's been playing a tournament for this long, people are going to be catching on to how he's doing his combo.
Yeah.
And that's what they're waiting for. So they're moving around they're adapting where they use their hand trap.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to attach some materials to Hammer Kong.
And then I think just the Trident. That's
bizarre that he would choose to do that. Because he has to attach material from Hammer Kong in the end phase. He needs to attach material from Kong in the end phase.
Are you sure its effect's not negated from Chakran?
Oh, it was someone from Chakran, was it?
I think so.
Ah, okay, sorry, then, yeah, completely ignore me. Its effects would have been negated. Then, it would be active now.
Yeah, I think it may have been Chakran.
I think it was Chakran. I think I'm just, like, my brain is just, yeah, it's just somewhere Chakran. My brain's just like, not able to go back that far. I don't know.
Check the rewind.
Hi, I'm Dory. I'm looking for something.
Oh dear.
And Callie remembers, and he goes straight for his rapier. And Dryden tags the rapier. No, my body's a shield.
But he does have diagram and masterpiece.
He's got the far formation Tenki, which he's already used. If he could use a diagram, destroy a Tenki to go somewhere. Ah, he's got.
Oh, he must have drawn barrage for his turn. Okay, well that's. Yeah, that changes a lot. Oh no, he's got Ash Blossom.
Ash Blossom.
Of course, yeah, he's got 2 in his hand. So yeah, that does kind of leave the turn
Diagram.
pretty open-ended. He could tribute both for masterpiece.
Yeah.
Is that ideal?
No, he's basically then using 2 spell cards, so he gains no monster immunity, no trap immunity. Zodiac, you're most worried about monster effects being the most accessible to remove cards. He also won't have battle, his battle protection. He's going to use this diagram to go searching.
Has he got the ability to profitably summon the...
Yeah, I mean, he's resolving his diagram. I know Luke didn't have a Ghost Ogre, did he, in his hand?
No, I think he just 2 Ash Blossoms.
Yeah, in which case
Blossom.
he can use his diagram and then go into get a trap card if he wants to.
Yes, that's what he's done now, is use the...
And then summon it in his opponent's turn, take out 2 of his opponent's cards.
Yeah.
Let's see where Callie decides to go from here. 18 minutes left on the round, so
Yeah.
to be fair, when we, depending on how this one goes, there's a good chance we won't get an interview because we'll be just going straight into the finals.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, with there being only 2 matches left, it's we have very few amount of overtime.
Plus, it's always kind of weird to talk to the guy and say, yeah, okay, and then get him in straight away from the final.
Yeah.
Normal summon.
Yeah, you can normal summon Ghost
Ghost
Ogre,
Ogre.
Heritage, and then...
Didn't he normal summon the rapier?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
He far formation Tenki'd. Yeah, he far formation Tenki'd, got the rapier, he summoned the rapier, Dryden destroyed it. Yeah, he's telling it, yeah, he spotted it. Oh, news, Tyler, he has Ghost Ogre. Look out, it's that one guy.
Yeah.
Look out, it's that one guy.
Yeah, it was sorted. We're going to see the entire Twitch chat be like, Judge, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you guys got it.
You guys got it. Don't worry about it.
Well, he knows there's a Ghost Ogre and a masterpiece in his hand now, so Kylie's actually just volunteered perfect
yeah,
information.
Yeah, just give it away.
Free Blade. Discards the Whiptail. It's interesting because he could have used the Whiptail on the Hammerkong to protect himself from him.
Yeah. This gets super
Ghost
weird
Ogre
for
is
Luke now because he knows that he's got Ghost Ogre. He like kind of has to play around it.
He has to deal with 2 of the cards in play, at least, and that's the barrage and the diagram. And then he knows his opponent's pretty much playing off the top.
Yeah.
But he can go for his totally awesome play here. But he knows his opponent has a Ghost Ogre. Cards come back, additional card being drawn. It's a Terratop.
I find it super interesting when we got loads and loads of people in chat like, oh my god, as if he could make that mistake. These guys have just played 15 rounds. These guys are in the top 4 of the national championships.
Yeah, it's a long
Like,
day.
It's a long day.
I mean, I've just been watching. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You guys have managed. You're sat at home, being able to put your feet up and not really think too much about the really intricate plays. Give these guys a break. They're really trying hard to make the best of the opportunity they've got. for the first time this game,
He resolves
he's
Black
resolved
Sheep.
Black Sheep.
Yeah. Luna liked Black Sheep, searching for a fusion substitution. He also has a dimensional barrier, so Kali's next turn is pretty much going to be True Droko focused.
Yeah.
And here comes the Norden.
He goes. Is it going to be desirable for him to try and get into the...
He's already normal summoned the Frog Blade, so I don't think he can.
Is it going to be desirable for him to get into the totally awesome plays here?
I don't think he can. No, and I didn't see what he searched for. Oh, he used the bubble to search for the Lunar Light.
Yeah, Black Sheep.
So he's just going to do standard combo.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to see some attacks coming in. 3,400 being taken off Kali.
Decent chunk. However, Kali does have the ability now to go into a masterpiece. I would make Tornado Dragon here. What does Heritage do when it's popped again?
Heritage does nothing but make you cry when it's destroyed.
Okay, so maybe a Tornado Dragon. Does he play Tornado? Yes, he does. Tornado, destroy one of the spells. Tornado, destroy
and take out the
spell.
barrage. Yeah, he could absolutely make that play.
I like that.
Luke is playing the double fusion substitute, but he's probably not doing that now. No, he's not going to go for that direction.
Yeah.
He's just going to try and pick up a few extra cards. He has the extra Joy Ash Blossom and Joy Spring.
Yeah.
From
Yeah. You can use that still. I would at this point. I would be thinking. I really don't want to be masterpieced.
Yeah. Well, he knows it's coming. He has perfect information until Kali draws a card. Oh, and there's a third Ash Blossom and a Dimensional Barrier.
So he's got Dim Barrier and an Ash Blossom.
And Far Formation Tinky.
And he's got Deadlock.
Oh, he's got
Down as
Deadlock
well.
Down. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
I guess as long as he can get rid of the monster that he summons for the masterpiece. I mean, it would be really disastrous if he decided to play Deck Lockdown and then his opponent was able to get masterpiece out. That would be really disastrous.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that position.
No.
But the masterpiece, he has to give up a monster for, so he's probably going to be looking at that Ghost Ogre if he doesn't find anything else to put it on.
Hammerkong, Tiger Mortar. But wait, there's more.
And there's a Whiptail. And the Dryden.
Yeah, see, I forgot about Dryden. Well, he could go, Bob or Dryden.
Yeah. Actually, if he does it this way, he can use the first Dryden effect to take out one of those continuous spells he has to deal with.
Yeah, I think
Probably Diagram. Or I think he tagged the Barrage.
Yeah, I think Barrage is probably the best choice.
Yeah, I guess Ghost Ogre.
Oh, he goes with Heritage.
Oh, he took out the Heritage. Oh, to take away the extra normal summon.
Yeah.
Does Ghost Ogre target? It's negated. Hammerkong's negated either way. It doesn't matter. I don't think these guys are going to get too much more time on game 3. If Kali's able to drag the game out, there's only 11 minutes exactly left on this round.
Yeah. Doesn't get us that extra Whiptail.
Deck Lockdown.
Going to play the Deck Lockdown.
Okay, so he leaves the Diagram and the Barrage because he's got the Deck Lockdown.
Yeah.
Neither of those cards are going to be live. So all he's got is a Ghost Ogre and a Masterpiece in his hand.
Yeah, but actually, yeah. So he can't just play Ghost Ogre and then tribute and summon. Deck Lockdown's actually
Yeah, he
doing
took
exactly what it says.
He took out the
right now.
heritage because that was the only card that could do anything while he has Deck Lockdown.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
that's complete. Like it's doing exactly what it says on the tin right now. Completely locking down his place here.
Did Kali draw Maxi? Yep, draw pass.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's Maxi in his hand.
Yeah, it is. That's basically going to happen for like 2 turns.
Before he commits anything else to the field, he's got 1800 damage on the Daigusto. Can summon the Whiptail, attack, make it 3000, attack with the Hammer Kong, 32, that's actually not enough on its own.
I'm sure that he's got more plays to be done here. Yeah, so you can still draw under Deck Lockdown, you just can't add cards in any other way. So yeah, we need to keep an eye out that he doesn't play through his own Deck Lockdown here. I'm sure he has won a bunch of games by Deck Lockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what Kali's just checking out. Can you actually draw?
Yeah. That would be super OP if you couldn't draw either. Max C. It turns off Max C.
Yeah. He has used Max C.
I think just attacking with Emerald. Just attack with Emerald.
It depends how many steps he can make to produce the smallest number of extra draws while he attacks. Because he can put game down. That's a normal
I think that's enough.
3000. No, it only goes to 4200.
No, Tenki.
Oh.
It's exactly 44, in fact.
Wow,
I think
that's number one.
I think that's right. That's exactly 4400.
Yeah, because he gets 100 from the. Yeah, you're right. Yep. And
wow.
Kali picks up his cards. Yeah, I've completely missed the Tenki.
Spot on.
Yeah, he got it.
Spot on 4400.
And they've got 3 minutes of siding. They've just gone below 7 minutes. We're going to be probably deciding this one in time. 4 minutes. That's about the time it takes for half a Zodiac turn.
Yeah. That was pretty spectacular. Yeah, in fact he didn't, the chat is correct. He didn't even need to special summon there. He could just switch Hammer Kong to attack. Oh no, because Hammer Kong's effect was negated, so he did need to special summon over the Hammer Kong.
Checking on only negates until the end of turn.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Then yes.
It's actually pretty neat. We've been seeing him being able to, Luke being able to secure the Hammer Kong with the material. Doesn't have to detach because its effect's negated, and then keeps the protection effect for his Dryden.
Yeah, during your opponent's turn. That was perfect execution there. That Deck Lockdown. Wow.
Yeah, Deck
How
Lockdown.
many games do you think he's just swiped to?
No one
today?
else I've seen on the feature match has been playing Deck Lockdown.
No, I don't think it's very common.
Mostly because I think if you get like hit by, it's very risky. It's very, very risky. I mean, if you get hit by mass removal, and your opponent then is able to set something up without searching their deck.
It's like oppression. You remember oppression, right?
Well, the concept oppression, yeah. I'm aware of
royal oppression.
Royal oppression. Oh, we'd like to pretend that didn't happen.
It's just like royal oppression. If you ever got board wiped, you'd just be like, oh, well, I can't really do anything now because you get to play oppression as well.
No, I think my favourite one was a regional I played. It was the first regional I won, and a guy had royal oppression out. And I managed to set it up, so I forced him to pay. He had 4,000 life points left. I had him pay down to 800, and then I activated Dimension Fusion, and the guy was just gobsmacked. Like the fact that I managed to get play my whole hand that way, and it's just like, oh yeah, here's Dimension Fusion.
That's pretty awesome. Was that during Dad Return format?
Yeah, that was that was before there was a bunch of changes to the deck, but you used to play Dimension Fusion. It doesn't matter what your opponent gets back, because you get back Dark Lord Zerato and just destroy their entire field of attack.
Clean it all out. and then attack.
And you're playing Freelers for like multiple Destiny draws, Disc Commander. You're flying through that deck so fast.
Yeah. Oh, Disc Commander. What a card. I love Disc Commander.
Mother Grizzly MVP. He'll get there. He'll get there.
We've not seen it in this game yet.
No, every time he's gone for it, Kali's had the Ash.
Ash, yeah. Literally every time.
Actually, I just want to check, can someone link the coverage? And I was just saying, wait, you want to talk about link summoning? Yeah, it's one of those words where it triggers and you just want to start a conversation about something completely different. Yeah, Moobot's got us covered, I believe.
Yeah, he has.
Good luck in the final. One of these guys is going on to see if they'll become the next UK national champion. They've got 4 minutes 33 seconds to decide the duel. And this is the first time in the match that Kali's actually going first.
Yeah. Both times he's had... Oh, wow. Luke's got a drawn lot bit at least.
We should be getting our hands loading in just a second. Yeah. Or not. Oh, he has draw and lock. Oh, that's... He's drawn the hard drawn the Mother Grizzly. Yeah, that...
He's got Ronin Toadin, Mother Grizzly, Drawn Lot Bird, Terratop, Ram.
Anti-spell fragrance,
Yeah.
that's huge.
He's not any spells.
Oh, yeah, but you know, it looks better. There's a lot of draws of blanks. When we look at Kali's hand, yeah, Dimensional Barrier, Anti-spell fragrance, Terratop, which we saw, double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Yeah, I actually think in this particular game... Wait, oh, okay, he did Drawn Lot Bird. I was like, why has he not played Drawn Lot Bird yet? But yes, he has. Yeah, I don't think the anti-spell fragrance is going to make that much of a difference in this game.
I think strategically it means Luke's got a lot of cards that he's not going to be able to use.
Yeah, well, he certainly can't do the fusion substitute combo.
Yeah, or Book of Moons, or enemy controllers, or Lullaby of Obedience, which he's also playing, which we haven't seen at all.
Yeah.
Far Formation, Tenkeys, and Barrage.
And that really made a big difference when we saw it yesterday on the stream. Just taking your opponent's stuff is always nice. That one was pretty good. It took his opponent's Terratop.
Yeah, it's basically free stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing material being moved over to Zodiac Hammercon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate that he opened them with Grizzly. He doesn't really want to do that. I guess it provides...
Yeah, if it gets destroyed by battle, he gets to special summon a monster from his deck and gets frogs.
I guess, yeah, actually, it's a very good point. Yeah, can you get Swap Frog? Or is he play Swap Frog?
He does play Swap Frog. We haven't seen him...
Yeah, we're not really seeing him play his Frog Engine.
He has a Terratop to try and push out with.
Yeah. Does he actually have any spells that anti-spell fragrance is currently anti-spelling?
I didn't catch it.
I don't think so. Ghost Ogre on the Terratop. That's unfortunate for Luke.
Enter town board. Luke's shuffling pretty slow here.
I actually think setting the Mother Grizzly is a reasonable move.
You think so?
Well, he can get Ronin Toadin. Protects his life points that way. We're about to get to time.
I don't think this looks good. I don't think this looks good for Luke. He had nothing to stop the start up, and there's so many draws in his deck now
Yeah.
that are going absolutely nowhere with the anti-spell fragrance.
Yeah.
An end of match procedure makes the anti-spell fragrance even more powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, eventually it actually completely says you just don't get to play spells at all. He's kind of looking at the Mother Grizzly as if to say, are you going to save my life?
50 seconds on the
I think
round.
he's going to summon the Mother Grizzly.
Attack the Trident. 43 seconds.
Nope, he sets it.
Yeah, go. Okay. He doesn't want to risk running into a whip tail. 30 seconds.
Well, we may be a little bit out on the timer. We've just got our own timer.
That's true. That's the overall clock. I don't know if we have any extra time. But Luke's just going to hope that Mother Grizzly gets him there.
Yeah, he is. Still incredibly respectable to get to a top 4 with.
Yeah, it's very interesting. He's went a very interesting direction with the deck.
53 card Frog Zodiac.
My alarm has just told me that it's time. I'm not sure if that's entirely synced with what's happening in the room.
I think they've got maybe a minute or so more. We started our clock when we went live, I think. Yeah, can't quite remember, but we'll soon find out. Our judges will let us know. Either way, even if it's a minute, or 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, it looks like Callie's turn is going to be the one where we start time.
Yeah, and we're going to be going straight into the finals after this, most likely.
Yeah, we will. Oh yeah, about a minute left on time.
Fusion substitute being added to Kali's hand. He can't play the fusion substitute because of anti-spell fragrance. Trident. Yep, he's going to trident his own anti-spell fragrance. So now he can just carry on with the combos. And here comes Nord.
Yeah, so I think time's going to be called on Callie's turn.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Kali continuing. Tigers to Emerald. And what card draw coming up? Draws card.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way for Callie to just outright win in this turn.
Yeah, but he's massively in the driver's seat. Luke is in a really bad position.
Yeah. Callie's got a full set of combos to do here now.
Yeah, he's not got all the true Draco stuff, but he can pretty much leverage that zoo into whatever he needs it to be.
Yeah, this isn't the first time that Luke Tyler's been sat just staring his opponent down while doing combos. What must be going through Luke's mind here?
Honestly, it's probably the nerves of actually knowing that you might lose at this point, because you got to this, you lose, you feel hurt. You get to the second game, you win, and you're confident and you're ready for this last round. And then when you sort of sat there in this kind of situation where you are facing defeat, in some cases you have to present yourself like, I'm not out until it's over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I need to mentally accept that I might not actually win this game.
Yep. Just been told that Matthew Mills is our finalist.
Oh, Matthew Mills coming
our
in?
first finalist, yeah.
He attacks into Mother Grizzly, and there's a Whiptail.
Mother Grizzly didn't even get to serve its purpose.
Goes down with a big roar.
Luke Tyler's struggling for a piece of paper.
It's because it's so small, right?
Yeah. So I think there's got to be some miracles drawn off the top of the deck here. Cali drew a lot of cards as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have my body. If he did have my body, sorry.
He's got a fistful of cards and a great field to back it up.
Yeah.
And 2 Tridents.
Yeah, I think board wipe.
And the back row, I bet one of those is Dimensional Barrier. Luke needs Regeki.
Oh, one of them's a spell fragrance.
Yep.
That's rough. I think that's it. I think we now know our second finalist.
No, considering how many hand traps Luke was playing, he didn't see Flying Sea. Yeah, there's a handshake, and Luke is out of the tournament, and Kali is moving into the finals.
Yeah, so I think it's a Zoo mirror in the final.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so expected?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I was expecting the... well, actually, it's not a Zoom mirror. Kali is also playing the True King. So it's what we would have expected from looking at the charts at the beginning of the tournament.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how it actually plays out in the final match.
Yeah. So we've actually got our prizes here. So I'm the finalist. Matt won the game.
Yeah, don't build it up in my head because we got to give these away, and now I'm gonna feel bad. Going, oh man, I missed my trophy. It's not mine.
It's a fair point. Yeah.
I didn't put in any effort at all this weekend to win that trophy.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so we got one last match.
One final match.
Gonna get all ready for that, and we should be right back in the next few minutes to crown a new UK national champion for 2017. We'll see you guys soon.
Do not go away.